WWE erupts as Roman Reigns unleashed chaos on Solo Sikoa. Good day, Wrestling Universe, and welcome back to the fastest-moving corner of the internet. If you thought the Bloodline drama was finally cooling down, I have some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you, because Monday Night Raw in Buffalo, New York just completely exploded. The tribal power struggles have officially reached nuclear levels, tournament brackets are being shredded, and the island of relevancy is currently undergoing a massive seismic shift. Before we dive headfirst into this glorious, chair-swinging chaos, do yourself a huge favor right now. Smash that subscribe button and tap the notification bell icon so you never miss a single second of the absolute madness we break down daily. Trust me, with the way things are unfolding in WWE right now, missing even 5 minutes is a rookie mistake you cannot afford to make. Now, let us get straight into the absolute structural collapse of the new Bloodline. For months, Solo Sikoa has been strutting around the ring like a self-appointed corporate CEO who took over the company while the founder was on vacation. He put on the suit, he grabbed the thumb spike, and he tried to convince everyone that he was the rightful heir to the throne. But there is one tiny problem with acting like the big boss. Eventually, the real boss comes back from his beach trip, and he usually checks the financial books. Solo's entire authority rested on a very delicate house of cards, and that house did not just fall down, it was struck by a Category 5 hurricane named Roman Reigns. Following Solo Sikoa's absolutely humiliating defeat at the hands of Jey Uso, the entire dynamic of the family shifted in an instant. Losing to the guy you tried to cast out is bad enough, but doing it while claiming to lead the family is an absolute death sentence in professional wrestling. Enter the original tribal chief. Roman Reigns did not just walk down to the ring. He marched into that arena like an angry landlord who just discovered his tenant painted the living room neon pink without asking. The tension in the building was so thick you could have sliced it with a folding chair. Solo tried to stand his ground, looking around for his enforcement crew, but Roman made it crystal clear that Judgment Day had finally arrived in western New York. What followed was nothing short of an absolute masterclass in physical retribution. Roman did not bother with a long, poetic speech. He did not come out to debate company policy or family ethics. He unleashed pure, unadulterated chaos on Solo Sikoa, dismantling him with the kind of clinical efficiency that reminds everyone why he held the top spot for over 1,000 days. Watching Roman tear through Solo was like watching a master craftsman take apart a cheap piece of flat-pack furniture that was assembled incorrectly in the first place. The crowd in Buffalo went completely ballistic, realizing that the internal war for total control of the family is no longer just a cold war fought with mean looks and microphone promos. It is a full-blown physical war, and Solo Sikoa just learned the hard way that wearing the crown does not mean a single thing if you cannot handle the weight of the sword. Which brings us directly to our next explosive development, because while the Bloodline is burning down its own house, the rest of the roster is fighting tooth and nail for the biggest prize in the building. If you thought the family drama was the only thing shaking WWE to its core tonight, you are dead wrong, because the World Heavyweight title tournament is delivering absolute cinema. While Roman and Solo were busy tearing each other apart over family lineage, the rest of the locker room was battling for something equally precious, a guaranteed shot at the main event picture and a date with destiny against the top champion. This tournament setup is basically the ultimate pressure cooker. You take the absolute hungriest, most dangerous superstars on the roster, lock them into a single elimination bracket, and tell them that the winner gets the keys to the kingdom. Every single match on the card tonight felt like a main event, with competitors throwing caution to the wind and risking absolute catastrophe just to advance to the next round. We saw desperate counter moves, brutal high-risk maneuvers off the top rope, and ring awareness so sharp it could cut glass. The sheer desperation in the air was palpable, because everyone knows that opportunities like this do not come around twice. What makes this specific tournament so captivating is the sheer variety of styles colliding in the ring. You have technical wizards trying to outmaneuver powerhouse bruisers, while high-flying speedsters attempt to dodge heavy-hitting strikers. It is like watching a grandmaster chess game where the pieces are allowed to punch each other directly in the face. With every passing match, the bracket gets smaller, the stakes get higher, and the path to the championship becomes an absolute battleground of endurance and sheer willpower. Buffalo got front-row seats to history tonight, as new rivalries were born in real time while old grudges resurfaced right in the middle of the squared circle. When you step back and look at the entire picture, Monday Night Raw proved once again why WWE is operating at an absolute peak right now. You have the ultimate psychological and physical family drama unfolding at the very top of the card with Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, perfectly balanced by an elite, high-stakes tournament that showcases the absolute best in-ring talent on the planet. The momentum is officially unstoppable, the roster is completely energized, and the fans are getting an absolute masterclass in professional wrestling storytelling every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time right here on Wrestling Rush News.